Hi, y'all.
Hi, y'all. How you? What? English! Words! Need to speak them.
Now you need to speak Yankonese.
You sound like Dad.
I've been around him longer.
No, technically I have. I live with him. You don't.
True.
And I've lived with him for longer than you've known him. Like if you do in numbers and hours, I've been around him longer than you have.
True.
So, anyway, we are here.
Rettthebest and the Nutt here
Hi.
to record Black Butler
Episode
14.
14. Okay, do you remember what happened last time?
Not really. I remember nothing.
This is gonna be great. Do you remember the Indian guy?
Yeah, the Hindu type person.
Hindu is a religion.
I know, but
Indian is a race.
yes, now I'm beginning to remember.
Okay, what do you remember?
He got everybody in the kitchen to help him make dinner.
Okay. What else do you remember?
That's about it.
Okay. Well, I hope that they do previously on.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Black Butler, episode 14 of season 1.
Really?
Young master, he has made his move.
Good. Let's follow him.
Take me with you.
You? Why?
I know that Agni has been sneaking out after I fall asleep. I want to know what he has been up to. That is my right.
I like how Sebastian was just hanging upside down in the window.
Hi there! That's kind of creepy.
He does a lot of creepy stuff if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he stepped out of that moving carriage in episode 3. He's like,
Yeah.
see you, bye! Step down.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you remember any of it?
Yes.
Okay, what more do you remember?
At the end,
Mm-hmm.
he snuck out or something, and Sebastian was sitting on the roof watching him.
Yeah. And do you remember any of, why they're there?
Something to do with a missing girl.
Okay.
I think. Yes.
It was, Prince Wilma's handmaid,
Yes.
nursemaid or something.
Yes.
And Agni is Soma's servant.
Yes. Butler, in a way.
Yes.
The American equivalent of a butler.
America doesn't have butlers.
Well, England.
Only Batman has a butler.
Who lives here?
This estate belongs to Harold West Jebb. He imports a wide range of goods from India. He also owns various stores, coffee houses, and the like. I've met him once. He's disgustingly obsessed with his social status.
People at one of his businesses have been found trussed up and hung upside down. Mr. West happened to be away at the time, however, so fortunately for him, he managed to escape unharmed. My, isn't he lucky?
Shall we have a
I
look?
think Seal looks so cute in that parka.
He kinda does.
I love them sneaking.
Mm-hmm.
Why not relax with a nice scotch? An excellent one from Justerini and Brooks. They hold the royal warrant, you know. Our plan has been perfect so far.
You've done well for me, Ogni. I think we've done all we need to. Stringing up anyone else won't be necessary. With this blessed hand of yours, the royal warrant may as well already be in my pocket.
A royal warrant? That's what this is.
If I carry out the plan as promised, then Mina...
Where is Mina? What the? My prince!
West is almost certain to recognize us, my lord. We must stay back.
What is this? You have known where Mina was all along, Ogni? I see. This intrusive young man is your master. And you are the man who took Mina away. Get him! Do you hear me? What are you waiting for?
Let's grab that idiot prince and get out of here right now.
But West will recognize you as soon as you walk in.
I'll take care of it.
Well, Ogni, are you going to take care of this brat for me? This brat? Well? Ogni?
What the hell?
Dear man, what's going on here?
Yes, thank you for stating the obvious. I am a dear. I've come for the prince.
He's a foreign spy. Get him.
No, I'm simply one hell of a dear.
Kill him.
I'm simply
Do
one
something
hell of
or
a
our
deer.
agreement is over. Now.
What the? Blood?
Since I was reborn, I have had only one god and master. I vowed that I'd never swing my fist for anyone but him. I am guilty of betraying that vow.
He's crying blood.
Don't do it, Ogni. The crystal glasses I bought at Thomas Wood, but you know how much.
Sounds like trouble. Perhaps we should leave now. Come, my lord, it's time to go.
Hey! We're drawing too much attention! Grab the kid and get out of here, Sebastian!
Yes, sir.
What is the point of him going disguised as a deer if Ciel's just gonna yell at him?
I know, right? I know,
With
that's
that
kind of
punch,
stupid.
This fellow is no ordinary human being. It is a mental technique he uses called samadhi. When he gets like that, no one can touch him.
Never heard of it.
I imagine it's a type of trance. Agni has absolute faith in his master. Consequently, from that faith, he's able to produce superhuman power. His skills are born of something we can never understand, the power of complete love and trust in another person.
But this betrayal, why would he do it? Why do the people close to me always leave?
Prince Soma.
All of them. But why?
Oh, just look at the Haviland tea set I ordered. So well suited to my master. Children. It seems that this one in particular will require some personal disciplining.
Alrighty then.
I like how he's curled into a ball.
You careless pig!
I'm the careless one.
He sleeps with his hair
You're
up.
in England at the estate of my master, Lord Phantomhive. What you childishly don't seem to recognize is that as it stands, your presence in this household amounts to little more than a nuisance. You're a helpless child who can do nothing without Ogni at his side. And now your pillar of strength has left you.
You're right. I've lost everyone now. Everyone who mattered to me.
Lost? You're more of a child than I thought. You haven't lost anything, Prince. Don't you understand? You can't have lost what you never had to begin with. Status from your parents. A palace from your parents. A servant from your parents. Never before in your life has anything actually belonged to you. Isn't that right?
It's not.
Some part of you must have known the truth about Agni. But you were too much of a coward to face the truth, weren't you?
Wrong. You're wrong! You're wrong! You're wrong!
You know I'm not wrong. You're finally seeing the truth. And now you want to play the tragic hero. What a hopelessly pathetic brat you are.
They said that you would live forever.
And you actually believed that? You're so naive. Why on earth would they stay when they got nothing in return? That's something most 3-year-olds understand. Time to face facts. Nobody ever loved you.
That's enough of that.
Master.
Who knows, I easily could have ended up the same way as him, if it hadn't been for that month.
What are you talking about?
My family. They were killed and my home was burned down. I was treated worse than you would treat any animal. I was helpless. Just a child. But I came back. To make the people who did all that to me suffer the same humiliation. And I will find them. My parents were killed for a reason. If I remain the family head and make myself a nuisance to the people who hurt them, they'll target me. That's what I'm waiting for. Someday they'll come to take my life too.
But why? Why do it?
Because the alternative is grief and melancholy. If I stand still, then I might as well be dead with them. But I'm alive and still standing, moving on my own 2 feet. I'm going to die someday, and I'd rather do it without regrets. I'm not going to pretend that I'm doing anything noble. This is no grand revenge. It's just a game. I'm waiting to see who wins. However far I fall, as long as there's so much as a thread left to me, I'll use it to climb. I'll take hold of it and refuse to give up. I am still human. I can do that much. But every person must decide on his own whether to grab it. Enough of this idle talk. Sebastian, we need to talk about West now. Come.
Yes.
Every person must decide on his own to grab it. Ciel! I am 17, but you're right. Compared to you, I'm still only
Oh,
a
he's
child.
17?
I'm
Thought he
nothing
was
more than a
16.
spoiled brat.
Oh.
I knew there was something that had been bothering Agni, but I did not bother to ask, did I? Now I want to know. I want to see them in person and ask why they left me. I'm begging you, let me come!
Don't be so. You're a naive idiot. I don't want to chaperone you. Of course, it's not like I'm going to go to the trouble of locking you in here.
Thank you!
Get off!
Get off!
Sorry I lost my temper earlier and destroyed your tea set. Please forgive me. Oh yeah, and you too. I am very sorry.
It's all right. I find you entertaining.
I didn't realize West was after a royal warrant. Though, given his obsession with status, it does make sense.
I was wondering what exactly is a royal warrant.
It's an endorsement bestowed by the royal family upon their favourite vendors. Royal warrant holders are official purveyors to the crown.
Yes, indeed. And in 1 week, a curry exhibition will be held as part of the festivities at the Crystal Palace. I'm told it should be quite the event.
Curry?
What's more, from what I've heard, Her Majesty, who is widely known to be a lover of curry, will be in attendance that day.
Nothing more than a rumour. Ever since her husband, Prince Albert, passed away, Her Majesty rarely condescends to make any public appearances.
What do the curry exhibition and the recent crimes have to do with each other?
The connection is the curry. It's the specialty at West's coffee house. If he obtains a royal warrant for his curry, his sales are sure to increase dramatically. My guess is he was using Agni to target specific men. They were probably his rivals for the curry exhibition. When he hanged the men, he included notes that were insulting to the English. That was done to make it seem as if the attacks were carried out by a bitter Indian. Likely, Mina was West's bait. She's probably the only reason Agni got involved. I'm guessing he did it all for you. You worship Kali, a goddess who is depicted with her tongue sticking out. Agni worships you as his god, along with Kali. The connection seems obvious. He clearly signed those letters as a way of apologizing to you.
He may indeed have left, but everything he does is still for you, no one else. Agni lives only for you. He is a fine butler.
Agni.
My, I do love a happy ending. It looks like everything's wrapped up. No need to get more involved. I'm sure the yard can handle the rest.
Wait, no! There's Agni and Meena. What will happen to them?
We know the criminal underworld isn't involved in this, which means it has nothing to do with us.
You're right. This is my problem. I need to be strong and find a way to handle it on my own.
That's the right attitude, and it affords me the liberty to look after my own agenda. I was called to the city during winter for this idiotic case. I think I deserve to be compensated for the inconvenience, don't you? Thanks to West's nefarious activities, the competition at the curry exhibition this year will be considerably slimmer than it normally would be. So perhaps the Phantom Hive Company should enter its own curry. We would only have to beat West. Then the royal warrant would fall into our hands. I was already considering expanding into the food industry anyway. Winning a royal warrant for our curry would generate some buzz. It would be an excellent way to get started.
But you only have a week before the contest. Can you find an adequate curry chef and gather equipment in time?
I don't think that will be necessary. Isn't that right, Sebastian?
If I couldn't make a good curry for my master, then what kind of a butler would I be? I shall secure the royal warrant.
Impossible! There's no way you can win. They have Agni cooking for them. And his hand was blessed by the goddess Kali.
Intervention.
Yes, I'm willing to admit that Agni is a remarkable fighter, but this is a cooking competition. It's not combat.
That is what I am saying. None of you have even glimpsed Agni's true power yet. You don't know real curry. No.
What is this real curry?
The key to curry is a mixture of spices. The possibilities are infinite. Choosing the right one is a very difficult task. It is like trying to find one truth in a vast universe. But Agni can do it. He creates worlds out of nothingness. His power is on the same plane as the gods. That is why he is known as the godly right hand of Kali. Never in my life have I tasted a bowl of curry that could even begin to compare to his.
How interesting. Agni's true power is creating the curry of Kali.
Well, what do you think?
Fascinating indeed. Sounds like a challenge.
You made all of these curries by yourself, huh?
Yes. You're the only one on the estate who's ever tasted Agni's curry before. I'd like you to perform a taste test for me. Which one should we use to defeat your butler?
Yes, okay, I will. If I can repay your kindness by eating curry, I will eat as much as you want me to.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'll do it for Meena and Agni.
Thanks to you, every last one of our rivals has withdrawn their entry. The only ones left are
In the manga,
third-rate
there's this
brands I've
huge
never
thing
heard
where he
of
gets
before,
sick because he
and
ate
some
too
company
much.
that makes
wow.
children's toys.
The Phantom Company. Does that mean?
No need to worry. With that godly right hand of yours, we're sure to win the royal warrant.
My prince.
Pardon me, sir. For today's tea,
Oh,
we've got
oh,
Click
chocolate-
cake.
Mama,
Audience.
I'm gonna eat your computer.
Anyway,
Be strong.
the Queen's guard dog is a well-trained little puppy.
Have you concocted a curry better than Agni's yet?
No. According to Prince Soma, something is still lacking.
Then get back to the kitchen and stop wasting your time baking cakes. You have more important things to do.
Yes, I understand, my lord.
And anyway, I'm not really in the mood for chocolate right now. Drop it into the curry or something.
Indeed, my young master.
Give it to me.
Right?
Until that day, I was born into the Brahmins. We were the highest caste, people meant to serve the gods. But I saw the greed and snobbery of the men around me, and I couldn't bring myself to believe in our righteousness. I committed many crimes, until finally... The man you were is dead now. You will be reborn with a new name and a new life. I finally found something divine. It was in him. Now you are honored. I vowed to use this hand only for the god I found in him.
That was interesting, wasn't it?
Okay, then.
You have a zit.
You have one, too.
Where?
Is this
There.
outfit fit for a royal audience, my lord?
Yes, it's fine. Now drop it. Anyway, are you certain you can beat Agni's curry today?
Of course. I swear it on the Phantom Hive name. I shall win a royal warrant without fail. Well, I have some preparations to make. I must excuse myself.
You can do it, Sebastian! Good luck! Why are you here? Mina!
Was that Prince Soma?
Mina! I'm so glad Agni got you back! You don't have to worry now. We can go back to the palace.
Highness? How stupid are you? Go back with you? Don't make me laugh. Why would I ever want to go back there? I already went to so much trouble to escape. People born into royalty can lounge around, never doing a day of work in their lives. But because I was born into a lower caste, I was forever doomed to be a servant. I don't want to spend my whole life trapped by the caste system.
You went with him willingly? It was your decision?
Yes, that's right. A lowly servant or a rich man's wife? Even a child knows which one is better. I spent my life taking care of you, you selfish brat. I'm done with it. I promised I would not tell you. But now here you are. You're old enough to know the truth.
Mina and I came to an agreement. If I obeyed West, she would reveal nothing of her true feelings to the prince. He can't know the truth. He's still too young for that.
So that's what this is about.
Don't you see? This is for my prince. I cannot lose.
Funny you say that. Neither can I.
I'll never win with this, Will. Something is still missing. But what is it?
You seem quite troubled. Perhaps using this would help you.
What the?
Thank you all for waiting! Welcome to the Curry Festival and the best curry London can offer!
This guy again. Attention seeker.
Prince Soma, you can't stand to look at my face anymore, can you? No, I have to focus on the competition.
And now let the cooking begin!
What is it?
It sounds like...
Your Majesty.
Oh, damn, son.
What do you think?
Oh, damn. The Majesty is a short little shit.
That's the only thing you can say that the Queen is short.
And I like the music.
That's Spanish.
So?
And what do you think's gonna happen?
Something's gonna happen. I'm not sure what, though.
Who's gonna win?
I think the guy is. The brown-haired shit.
You mean Sebastian?
No.
You mean that random guy at the... Oh, okay.
Because if you really think about it, that woman gave him a bag of spices.
Mm-hmm. Just so you know, in the anime, the episodes we skipped, because I didn't want you to be introduced to this one character yet.
Okay.
She's introduced in that, in one of those. She's not the character that I didn't want you to be introduced to. It's a different character. Pluto, just so y'all know. Because Pluto becomes kind of a regular thing, and I kind of view it, and I kind of think it odd that they don't have Pluto all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, lovely.
Anyway, you think the random guy's gonna win.
Yes.
And what do you think Soma's gonna do about Agni when he tells, or now that he's discovered the truth about what's-her-face, Mina or whatever?
That's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
Because, what's his name? The servant.
Agni?
Yes. Loves the prince with all his heart.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. What do you think Soma's gonna do? The prince?
Soma's gonna be heartbroken.
I think he already is heartbroken.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit. Anyway.
But that sucks.
Mm-hmm. I can totally see and understand her point of view, though.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a slave in her home country with no... Well, not a slave, but basically a slave.
Mm-hmm. Servant.
Yeah, she's a servant, but according to the caste system, she can't try to be anything else, because she was born as it.
Mm-hmm.
So even if she wanted to be a cook, she's not allowed to be.
Yeah.
She has to be a servant.
Mm-hmm. Which sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But here in America, we don't have a caste system, do we?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was a good thing. Good thing and a bad thing.
Why a bad thing?
That she came to America.
They're not in America. They're in England.
Oh, England. Sorry.
They're in London. London, Lynette.
Sorry. Does London have a caste system?
No.
Okay. So that's a good thing. She can try to be something else.
Yes. India no longer has a caste system either.
Oh.
It was made illegal or something.
Oh.
Back in the late 1900s.
Oh.
I think. I think in like 1950, 60. I'm not sure.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, the caste system was made illegal. I mean, there was a caste for beggars. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, according to their beliefs, they believe in reincarnation. So each time you are reborn, you're reborn into a higher caste until you get divinity. But if you do something wrong, you are kicked down to a lower caste in your next life.
Oh.
So they viewed it as people deserve to be where they are. And so you can't try to be anything else.
Okay. But now it's illegal, so they can try to be anything they want.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way I understand it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about all the details and stuff. But,
Okay.
so can you understand her point of view?
Yeah.
Anyway. Rettthebest here.
And the Nutt.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe.
And share. If you like our videos, share them. Spread the word. I look good today. My hair looks really good. I like this style on me.
She's got little piggy tails.